Good, happy Thursday. Chilly Thursday, but it is the end of January. You got to kind of expect that a little bit. Yesterday I was traveling, coming back from a business meeting that I had out west. Got to Chicago and flights were a little bit delayed and a few other things were messed up. And it was an interesting experience, and if you travel by way of airport, you know that sometimes, especially this time of year, flights get delayed. And it was multiple delays actually, which was fine. I initially had a preset time that I needed to be back and to take care of some things, but I made sure I had a contingency plan, and I had to call some people and said, hey, I'm not going to be back in time. I'm not going to be back when I expected. And so, flights are delayed, and did I want to be sitting in the airport? Absolutely not. But I also, at that same point, I was amazed at the number of people who were angry and upset over something that was beyond the airport's control. The airports get beat up quite a bit, sometimes rightfully so, but more often than not, and they're doing the best that they can with what they have. So it makes me think about two things, and two things for you. Number one is, do you have that contingency plan for if plan A isn't working or isn't going to work, that you can implement a plan B that will take care of things in lieu of your presence. The other part is, are you getting upset over things that nobody has any control over? This happens so often that we look at that things that happen around us as being outside of us, that we have no control over, and everything's against us. It's not that everything's against you. Things are going to happen how things are going to happen. It's how have you planned ahead of time that will dictate how well you get through those things that happen. So, we're in the first of the year, and what's your plan from now to the end of December to get the things done that you wanted to get done? What are those goals that you've set, but what are your contingency plans? I've talked about this before a little bit. You got to have those contingency plans. I'm heading in this direction, but if things change, am I ready for that change? All right, so that's what I want you to think about is, are you ready for that change?